Alright, well, from my previous video, I showed my theory of relativity of time, but I didn't have the unit solved out, and when I approached someone more knowledgeable in the field, they seemed to utterly dismiss it for that reason. And I was kind of hoping someone else to come up with a manipulation that would work other than myself because, yeah, I'm kind of lazy. But so what I found, what what's what I figured out was so the units for E are kilograms, and I went ahead and switched it to degrees over seconds starting out. Squared equals, and just leaving it that way instead of meters, switched it to degrees. Then we have the same thing on the other side. Now, if we take the inversion of both of these right at the beginning, instead of only doing the left side, doing both sides with the inversion, and so the kilograms remain kilograms, but our degrees over seconds turns into degrees over seconds to the 1/2, and that's what we see on the other side as well. And then the next step is I feel gets explained out or the kind of unraveled later on with the equation. But if we take the reciprocal of the side that has C in it, so that would be this side. Well, maybe it's the right side. Well, either way, I didn't, obviously I left C out of this because I'm not quite sure if C should be reciprocated or not. So we end up with 1 over kilograms times seconds over degrees, still to the 1/2 equals kilograms degrees over seconds to the 1/2. And so then we just kind of multiply by the kilograms, so we get kilograms squared, and we divide out the degrees over seconds to 1/2 to the seconds over degrees. And this reciprocal is why I believe that the units of limitation are on the left side are from 0 to infinity, while on the right side they're 0 to infinity. On the left side, it's negative infinity to 0. There's the reciprocal. But I'll go ahead and finish. And so we have kilograms squared equaling seconds over degrees. And honestly, I looked it up on Wolfram Alpha that the degrees over seconds to 1/2 divided by the seconds over degrees to 1/2 does equal seconds over degrees. I looked on Wolfram Alpha for that, and that's how it worked out. The reason why I didn't include C is because including C into it would mean it'd be 1 over I square root C seconds over degrees. And that just means that the whole equation, the whole right side would just be 1 over that overall over the integral from negative infinity, or from 0 to infinity cosine plus the integral from 0 to infinity for the I sine. But then when you come down to proofing it, to get it to equal to the 1 equals cosine squared plus sine squared, like that would be the exact same, except you'd end up with the cosine and the sine on the left side and the 1 on the right side. That's like the only real difference. But like this could possibly be the right call, might not be. I'm not really quite sure. I did read today that what they believe happened before the Big Bang was that there was like it was explained in simplistic terms of like there being a dip, and one of the foam molecules or balls or whatever, it was described as a foam, and one of them went through a dip, like it dropped to a lower level, like it, and it, that's one thought I had. Um, but yeah, that's that's the unit manipulation that would make it work. The issue I was having is there's several others that I have an idea that to make them work, um, but this seemed like the best route to me, just gut feeling wise. Um, that's all.